Matt Kepnes, How to Travel the World on $50 a Day, Travel Cheaper, Longer, Smarter. Unlock the secrets to affordable globetrotting with our summary of How to Travel the World on $50 a Day, Travel Cheaper, Longer, Smarter by Matt Kepnes. This summary aims to debunk common travel myths such as the world being dangerous, traveling being expensive, and that you are too old to travel. Learn actionable tips on how to budget, find affordable travel options, and even how to sample delicacies from different countries without eating at expensive restaurants. Discover how you can plan your dream trip on a budget by taking advantage of different accommodation alternatives and creative money-saving strategies.
Breaking travel myths. Don't let fear and age hold you back from exploring the world. In this book, the author debunks the myths that travel is too dangerous and expensive, and that there's an age limit to travel. Are you holding yourself back from exploring the world because of fear, finances, or age? In Breaking Travel Myths, the author challenges these common misconceptions that prevent many people from experiencing the joys of travel. Let's start with the myth that traveling to exotic destinations is dangerous. News outlets like Fox News and CNN often perpetuate this myth by portraying foreign lands as hubs of violent crime, terrorism, and natural disasters. However, the author has been traveling the world for 10 years and has not once encountered violence. In fact, people are more or less the same no matter where you are in the world, and there's always some risk involved in daily life. Another myth to challenge is the idea that there's an age limit to travel. The author met a 65-year-old man in Poland who was touring Europe before heading to India. He was making friends and sharing his life stories with younger travelers, proving that age is just a number when it comes to travel. There are countless couples, families, and individuals who travel for extended periods, proving that it's never too late to explore the world. Fear and age should not be barriers to travel. It's time to debunk these myths and pack your bags to see the world's many wonders. The unknown may seem scary, but the rewards of travel are immeasurable. So take a leap of faith and start your own adventure. Traveling on a budget. Don't let the myth of expensive travel hold you back. By budgeting $50 a day, you can afford to travel and see the world. Take a closer look at your expenses, and get creative with ways to save money, like getting roommates or cutting back on non-essential spending. With a little effort, you can reach your savings goal and enjoy exciting new destinations. Traveling the world on a budget. To travel the world on a budget, one of the best ways is to invest in a round-the-world (RTW) ticket. These tickets are offered by multiple cooperating airlines, like Star Alliance and Oneworld, allowing you to travel 29,000 to 39,000 miles, making up to 15 stops. Keep in mind that you have to start and end at the same destination, while also moving in more or less the same direction. Also, the more willing you are to make last-minute decisions about your travel times and destinations, the cheaper it will be. Midweek flights and early morning or late-night departures are cheaper, while weekends and holidays will always cost more. Since plane fares can vary in unpredictable ways, staying flexible is the key to traveling the world on a budget. Backpacking essentials. To travel with ease and be ready for adventurous sightseeing, one needs a functional backpack with specific qualities. The backpack should have semi-waterproof or quick-dry material, 2 zippered compartments that can be locked, and plenty of intelligent compartments. The size of the backpack should fit one's body size and cargo. Testing out the backpack with the desired amount of weight before purchasing is crucial to avoid overpacking. These backpacking essentials make for a hassle-free and comfortable experience while traveling. Traveling on a budget. Learn how to make the most out of your limited budget while traveling by using smart spending strategies and affordable hospitality services. Traveling on a tight budget doesn't mean sacrificing experiences or missing out on the best destinations. With some smart strategies and affordable hospitality services, you can still have a fantastic adventure without breaking the bank. To avoid quickly emptying your wallet, it's recommended to set a budget for different categories such as accommodation, transportation, and food and stick to it. Money can be stretched further by staying with friendly locals whenever possible and walking to sites rather than taking taxis or public transportation. To make sure you have enough money to enjoy the best of what your destination has to offer, use a journal to keep track of your expenses. This way, you can adjust your budget accordingly and still indulge in experiences like a fine bistro meal in France. Another cost-cutting tip is to use member-driven hospitality service platforms. Couchsurfing, Service International, and Hospitality Club are popular platforms that offer affordable and comfortable alternatives to expensive hotels. By following these strategies, anyone can make the most of their limited budget while still getting the most out of their traveling experience. Traveling on a budget? Cook at home and save money. Traveling on a budget can be challenging, especially when it comes to food expenses. However, cooking at home can significantly reduce your costs, sometimes up to 70%. Most guest apartments and hostels come equipped with a kitchen, making it possible to prepare simple meals. Moreover, visiting local markets and grocery stores is one of the best ways to sample regional food without breaking the bank. Be on the lookout for money-saving lunch specials that many restaurants offer, and don't hesitate to ask for recommendations from tourist offices or front desks. By following these tips, you can enjoy the local cuisine while staying within your budget. Budget travel to Australia. Discover tips on how to travel on $50 per day to Australia without breaking the bank, including house-sitting, woofing, and cooking your food. Are you thinking of visiting Australia but worried about the high cost of everything? A simple cup of coffee there is equivalent to $3. But worry not, as you can still explore the land down under without spending too much. One option is house-sitting, where you can live rent-free in exchange for taking care of people's homes, pets, and plants. Check out the Aussie House Sitters website for more information and opportunities. If you're open to a more active vacation, you can try woofing, which involves volunteering on organic farms or ranches in exchange for food and shelter. As Australia has vast areas of wilderness and agricultural land, you won't have trouble finding opportunities to work and meet new people. While eating out can be sometimes expensive, especially in Australia, with the average meal costing $25, cooking your food can save you a lot of money. Groceries cost about $80 per week, but it's still cheaper than eating out. If you're camping, make sure to bring cooking gear, or else you'll end up spending more on food than on accommodation. One local food worth trying is kangaroo meat, which is relatively cheap and readily available in Australian markets. Don't hesitate to give it a tasty try. With these tips, you can enjoy a budget-friendly vacation in Australia and not miss out on any of the exciting experiences the country has to offer. Southeast Asia on a budget. Discover budget-friendly accommodations and food options throughout Southeast Asia. Do you dream of traveling to Southeast Asia but are worried about the cost? Don't let it hold you back any longer. While Australia may be an expensive destination, Southeast Asia has plenty of affordable options. With an average salary of around $1,000, life is cheap for locals here, making it an ideal destination for budget-conscious travelers. When it comes to accommodations, Southeast Asia offers a variety of options at unbeatable prices. Basic accommodations in touristy areas start at around $10, and even more luxurious options with TV and king-size beds won't break the bank at $15 to $20. For those looking for a truly affordable stay, rustic single rooms with shared restrooms can cost as little as $2. But what about food? Fear not, as the local cuisine won't set you back too much. Delicious street food is available at stalls throughout cities and towns, with popular dishes like pad thai, spicy soups, and spring rolls costing no more than $10 a day. Local marketplaces offer fresh ingredients for home cooking when the budget is tight. While the economies of cities like Singapore are on the rise, there are still plenty of options to keep your budget in check. Consider staying in accommodations with communal kitchens and venturing off the beaten path for affordable meals. So don't let finances stop you from experiencing the wonders of Southeast Asia. With budget-friendly accommodations and food options, there's a big world out there waiting for you to explore and enjoy.
Matt Kepnes' How to Travel the World on $50 a Day proves that anyone with the right mindset and planning can explore the world without the need for a hefty budget. The book's summary guides travelers on debunking common travel myths, adopting a budgeting system, finding affordable accommodation options, and enjoying cost-effective culinary experiences. It also provides specific tips on traveling to expensive countries like Australia and cheaper regions such as Southeast Asia. Remember to remain flexible, keep track of your expenses, and make the most of available resources to experience the world's wonders on just $50 a day.